The two new LR EZAs on Global have been one of the biggest Ws we've ever had. These units are supposed to be releasing during the 9-year anniversary, but Global got them early, and this gift has allowed a lot of people to get through some of the events that they would otherwise need maybe the new units for. So today we're going to be taking a look and celebrating the LR Buutenks EZA. This and the Vegito are those two characters that released early, and both of them are really, really good. Now, as far as hidden potential is concerned, this guy's a little bit trickier, because there are various takes on how to build this guy, so I'll give you my opinion on this one. Initially, I thought that maximum dodge and balance critical was the way to go. I never changed my original build, which was max critical balance additional, so I thought that I would just run with that build for the time being to see how it operated. And from some of my other videos that I dropped on this new red zone, I quickly learned that you don't actually need dodge. This is, of course, my own opinion. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Because this unit has the ability to guard and dodge, which we'll talk about in a second, those pretty much cover what you need defensively. It's all about the offense at this point. So giving him additional and critical allows him to stack more, and then when you transform, allows him to launch more supers and do more damage per hit. And I think that that's a much more effective way to utilize this character, especially when a Majin power category is still sort of in its infancy. It's on the rise, don't get me wrong, but there are still not as many like anchor characters that are going to carry you through events. So the ones that you do have, you want to be taking advantage of those. So let's just quickly go over what the unit does. Power absorption 180%, Majin power. Greatly raised attack for 1 turn, greatly raises defense for one, greatly raised attack permanently, greatly raises defense for 1 turn, causes colossal. The 18 key is the opposite of that, where you're stacking defense. Recovers 20% at the start of the turn. This offsets the damage that you take at the beginning of the Babidi's Forces red zone. Key +2, stats +200, great chance to guard, medium chance to dodge. So if one doesn't happen, you would think the other one does happen. It doesn't work like that. But in general, one of the things is typically activating. So if the 70% guard doesn't kick in, you still have a 30% chance after that. Maybe if that doesn't kick in either, you might be in trouble. So because of that, you may want to give more dodge, but even if you do, it's not a guarantee. But both are there, plus an additional key +2 per type key sphere obtained, launches an additional super attack, plus an additional attack and defense +50, and guards all attacks for 1 turn from the character's entry turn, or when HP is 90% or less at the start of the turn. Survives KO attacks up to once within a turn, plus an additional chance to dodge, plus 20% if HP is 80% or less when receiving an attack. So there you go, there's your extra cushioning. Recovers 12% HP if HP is 50% or less at the start of the turn. We will transform into Buuhan starting from turn 4 when health is 50% or more. We are bringing a full 180% Majin power team because I want to utilize the full regen. So let's just jump in here. As far as best link buddies, I mean, it's any Buu, right? So that's what we're going to be doing. Do we have a Buutenks on the first? Oh, come on, hang on a second. No. Ah, time travel, much better, much better. All right, let's cook these nerds. All right. LR Super Buu stock has skyrocketed, I will say. No more waiting. I love that he does that. I don't remember that happening in the anime where he tweaks his, never mind. All right, so these two together, great combination, but you missed the super. So look at that, we took the damage and we gained it back. So LR Super Buu is a great unit to run with this guy. A lot of you may not have the character, but because we're not bringing the 200% lead, I thought we should bring him. Babidi is good for this, or not Babidi, sorry, Kid Buu is good for this because eventually when this guy transforms, you get the big bad Baus connection, and this guy will give you that. Plus, on this event, you can permanently stack or permanently gain defense against attack and defense against these guys because you're fighting a Majin Buu Saga category enemy. 20%. He also gains more attack and defense as he launches regular attacks or supers, and then of course he's got the temporary stacking. So it really just depends on what you want to do. For this, I'm gonna open with this guy because I want to see what he can do in the slot 1. Without the need of stacking. The Vegito kind of suffered from that issue. You needed to stack a little bit before he could be a more reliable slot 1. I'm going to keep the Boos together. I'll bench the Kid Buu. So let's go after this guy. His AoE might just eviscerate the whole rotation, but we'll see. And then we'll see what happens to Kid Buu here. This is not only a showcase for the Buutenks, but this is also a way to just see what everybody else can do under this leader skill. Not 200%, 180%. So we're guarding. So that means the attacks coming in from STR, not going to do as much. We raise that defense on the 18 key. You can only raise defense once per turn. So if you want to also give this guy some defensive buffs on his skill orbs, wouldn't be a bad idea. All of these other supers have been greatly raising his attack. Wow, good job. Excellent. I think he's dead. I think they're both dead. Yep, both dead. Oh my god, that might come back to bite us. That might have been an oopsie. That was nuts. All right, so let's see how we do this turn. We have extra buff. We have an extra buff from the support. Oh my god, 50% buff from the Super Buu. So I'm gonna have this guy go first. I'm gonna have him go after Yakon. I think he might be the bigger threat. So let's do that. Then we'll have Super Buu go after this guy. And then we're gonna give all of these orbs extra cushioning for Super Buu. And actually, does this guy launch a key-based super attack? He does not. This guy doesn't either. This guy, actually, nobody does. Okay, we'll just go after him. All right, let's see how this turn goes. Will we get the guard? We got a dodge. We dodged again. 2 medium dodges in a row. 9.3 million attack stat. We have yet to see if the guard is actually activated. Actually, you know what? I think we could probably see that now with the new logos, can't we? No, that's damage reduction. I always think that it's guard. Okay, so we're just destroying this guy. Are we even gonna need the guard at all? All right, there we go. We got the guard. So I mean, this is what I'm saying. Like, dodging will just make this more consistent, where you either guard, or if you don't, you'll dodge. But I say, dude, just live a little. Focus on the attack. I'm having a lot more fun with this team by also being able to rush recklessly. Little Yu-Gi-Oh reference. I'm giving this guy an extra 700 attack for the turn. Is he dead? Yo, dude, I love this team. Oh yeah, and I never get to use Babidi, so I wanted to bring this guy. This guy is not that good, so I gave him max dodge. He's mainly here to support and also provide more regen. When we're above 81%, we get a team defense buff of 50%. So that also is gonna help tremendously. So let's have Buutenks cook again. This dude's good. Goner. His only shot to actually like do something to me is gonna be to super right away. I dare you. Do it. Do it. I dodged it. You don't need the 200%. Look at what we're doing here. Look at what we're doing. Pretty soon we're gonna transform. Now I will tell you, even when we transform, I don't think these Boos could survive a super attack head-on from the Buu Babidi at the end. But we're gonna test it out. Hopefully, on whatever turn that we do it, we have maximum synergy and the extra defense cushioning. Maybe we can then survive it. Typically he supers before we get to super, so I don't know. But we're gonna try it out. Okay, so this is actually, I think, our first turn where we can transform, right? It's turn 4. Bulma Bump is completely useless. Oh yeah, we got something happening here. All right, in the interest of surviving Deborah, I'm gonna give us extra dodge. We have guaranteed guard when we transform, and I'm gonna have a 50% chance to dodge. I think I'm gonna do that. Let's go ahead and transform. Let's bump up the audio a little bit.
Excellent! I'm stronger than I ever was before! Don't worry. The pain is but momentary. Jack will follow.
Talk that ish, Buuhan. No way to scout attacks. We have no support this turn. So if I were to bench the Super Buu, then we can get the big bad boss connection, which I think is probably for the no. I don't know actually. No, I'm gonna keep these two together. Both the Buuhans together are ridiculous. If you guys saw my Majin Power video for that category run, then you know what double Buuhans are capable of. Hopefully Kid Buu doesn't choke at the end. He might, I'm not gonna lie, that might be bad. Let's see what happens. I actually kind of want him to super right here, super. We got the guard. Oh, I forgot to go over what this guy does when he transforms. I'll go over that next turn. He didn't super. Now we're going after Babidi first because Babidi being alive makes Deborah stronger. So instead of rushing into Deborah, we gotta kill Babidi. I forgot he can cancel. Yeah, spoiler alert. I'll read what he does after this turn. He does a lot. He does a lot. Again. Yes. His super attack multiplicatively raises his stats for 4 turns. He's stupid. He's stupid. And look at these crits. I mean, we killed him. He's dead. Super Buu is safe. Oh God, he didn't super. He's gonna hit. He's gonna hit. Oh, he's gonna hit Kid Buu. It's over. Kid Buu, please dodge. Please. Please. Okay, double super, very good. He's raising them stats. If we just get hit with slaps, we'll be fine. Super, no shot, we survive. Oh, okay. Nice. All right, let's take a look at what Buuhan does. We could transform again if we wanted to. All right, Buuhan. This guy raises attack and defense for 4 turns, causes Colossal. Raises attack and defense for 4 turns, causes Mega Colossal, and Seals. Recovers 20% HP at the start of the turn. Wait, did I read all this already? I don't know if I did. I might have. Recovers 20% HP at the start of the turn. When you time travel as much as I do in these videos, you get confused. Launches an additional super attack for 3 turns from the character's entry turn. Key plus 5 stats plus 250. Guards all attacks. High chance to dodge. Launches an additional super attack. Plus an additional key plus 2 per keystone obtained. Disables action of the enemy hit by the character's ultra super once within the turn. You can do this every turn. Why? Plus an additional attack and defense plus 50% for 5 turns from the character's entry turn. Plus an additional attack and defense plus 100% from turn 6 from the character's entry turn. Seals the attacked enemy super attack for 5 turns once only. Plus an additional attack plus 50% temporarily upon the character's next attack if HP is 50% or more at the end of the turn. That's a weird one. That lingers over into the next rotation that you come back. Recovers 10% HP if HP is 50% or less at the end of the turn. Did you get all that? So do I want to transform again? This one I'm not going to. I'm instead going to let the Super Buu do some stacking for me because he needs to get hit a couple of times and get stronger. We are about to fight Babidi, so let's not... Uh-oh. I should have actually probably given that to this guy. Let's see what this guy can do. Even if he doesn't get hit... Oh, he's going to super him. Okay. Even if he gets supered and we can't attack, we're still going to gain more stats, so that's fine. Oh man, we're actually below half. Okay. So next turn, we should get some Majin regen going on. And by the time we come back here, we should be able to transform. Uh-oh. Did I make a mistake? I might have made a mistake. Okay, he dodged once. Okay. Is this dude okay? Oh, he also heals us. He's gonna give us 20% recovery right here. Oh no. No. Oh, we got Buuhan. Nice. Okay. I wanted Buuhan, but we got Buuhan. He's actually also really good. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at how much health we have. Look at what happened. Look at what happened. 20% recovery. 20% recovery. This dude. 8% recovery. We just gained 50% health in 1 turn. And then on top of that, we also have... Which one of these? Is it Metamorphosis? Which one heals us? Metamorphosis. What do these two have? Metamorphosis. Dude, this is the power of Majin power. That's it right there. That's it. I gotta refresh myself on what this guy can do. So this guy recovers 20%, attack and defense plus 140. All allies key plus 3, defense plus 40, reduces damage C by 50%. He's gonna be a game changer against Babidi as the first or second attacker in a turn. Plus an additional defense plus 60%. All allies attack plus 40. Chance to crit plus 8% as the third attacker in a turn. Recovers 10% at the end of the turn. Or 6 turns from the character's entry turn, and he massively raises defense. I love this team. I love this team. This chewing gum team is something else. All right, goodbye. You're dead. Did you see, I don't know if you guys noticed, at the top of the screen, Deborah got the disabled enemy action icon right before the super attack started. We are gonna win this, right? We are gonna clear this turn, right? Uh-oh. Guys, help. What are you doing? Okay, dude, crit, please. Just crit. Oh, we don't have big bad bosses. Oh, we didn't crit. No. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's it? I expected that to be way worse. I don't know how we ended up back here, but we did. Super Buu's gonna get the rest of his stacking here, and we're back to full health. So even, dude, this team is idiot proof because like I've goofed how many times now, and we just end up back on full health. This guy got to actually get hit a couple more times. We're gonna enter the next turn with the possibility of a Dokkan attack. I don't think I've ever gotten that close. All right, so here we go. Here we go. Babidi. I'm putting Buuhan in slot 1. Dude, forget this. I'm putting this dude in slot 1. Let's do this. What I want to do right now is I want to set up for Super Buu in slot 3 to be able to survive. I might have to use an item. I really don't want to though. I don't want to. But we might die. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. All right, so he didn't super right away. So now there's a chance he supers here after we super, so it'll do even less damage. Or we might even be able to disable the super attack when Buuhan gets to go. Oh, okay, so it's right here. So let's see how much this guy can take. Normally this would have been where Buuhan gets hit, but I really just wanted to see Buuhan. I never get to run this guy. 21,000. STR Super Buu. He's a slow burn. He's weird, right? He's annoying to have to transform, but if you manage to get Buuhan, that's what you're able to do. And we did a lot of damage right here. This is why crit is so important. Yeah, this is why crit matters. Okay, we might die right here. That's okay. Oh, super again, you dummy. Ah! Ah! Oh, he does. Oh, dodge again. What? Okay, so I'm gonna put this guy in slot 1. We're gonna put Kid Buu in slot 2. And then we're gonna have Super Buu in slot 3. This is a crazy rotation. Look at this, man. Look at this. Look at the stats on these guys. All right, so I'm actually, you know what? Let me pick up the candy. I'm hoping that we can get hit with this. I want to see how much damage we take. I don't want to actually dodge this one. So, okay, so he didn't super before I went. So now if we get hit, this is definitely not gonna do nearly as much. Oh, and we canceled it, right? Okay, so actually, he may not even super at all. Dude. Unable to. Oh, okay, all right. We didn't. He dodged it. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna go ahead and say he would have taken like 58 right there because we multiplicatively stacked like quite a few times. Also, Kid Buu cooks on this round. Kid Buu absolutely cooks. Yes. Yes. Look at that natural guard, baby. 11.6 million attack set for this guy. To be honest, he's not a mandatory piece on this team. He makes the runs go faster because of his AoE. You can kind of clear the earlier rounds faster. So for the sake of the showcase, he's been useful. But I mean, in all honesty, he's not going to be what you really want. You want to have the Buuhan accompanied with the Buuhan, and you want to have the Kid Buu accompanying the Buuhan. So you can get that big bad boss connection. So let's go ahead and transform again. We've already seen this. I don't need to do this again. All right, so we got both Buuhans on this rotation. So let's see. I mean, look at the synergy. Look at that. Look at that. All right, so let's do this. Let's pick up these candies, get it out of here. Then how can we help the... Uh-oh. Again? Are we gonna get bodied again? Wait a minute. Time travel. Ah, much better. Much better. All right. He has one attack that he has to deal with at the end. It's probably not the super. No shot we choke this again, right? 4 physical orbs, no shot. I don't even think it's going to get to that point. I think we might be able to dominate before it even gets to that point. So here we go. 13.3 million attack stat. Cancelled. Again. Yes. Give me those crits. What? No crits? This one? Crit, please. Oh, no crit. All right. Buuhan, go ahead and pick up the pieces. He dodged again. I want to get hit with it, man. 10 million attack stat for this guy. He hasn't even started the stacking yet. He also has temporary stacking, multiplicative. There's one. There's the crit. Are you serious? Are you serious? We're not gonna choke this again. We're not choking this again. No, we're not. Dude, don't do the. Oh my God. He got the win. Okay. All right. That's why additionals and crit are so important. Offensively, you want to be dishing out that damage. These guys can hit really, really, really hard, but sometimes you get shafted by that RNG and it can almost bite you in the ass. All right, same team, Super Buu, red zone. Let's do this. All right, so we don't have a Buutenks for the first rotation. Okay, that's fine. We have the AGL one to kind of lead the charge. We need to be a little bit more aware of the Whis because I'm probably going to have to use it. At least I can use Kid Buu's ability. Okay, that gives him a permanent buff. Let's do this. Yep, let's do that. Let's try to set up for the nuke for the physical Super Buu. All right, here we go. No item. Let's see how much damage we take. Okay, this guy takes 300,000 with type advantage and guard on that first attack. So that's kind of the standard that we're setting here. So Buutenks is going to take a lot of damage because he's got guard, he's got dodge, great, but he's type disadvantage. So if that's how much this dude took, then Buutenks is probably in trouble. This is going to be tough. We're going to get some nice heal this turn. This guy gains 20%. Uh-oh. This guy gains 20% at the turn end when he received damage. This guy also heals with 20% on his super. There's one. All right, how much did we get back there? All right, and look at that. Look at that. Look at how much we just went. That's awesome. All right, so we're going to do no item just for science. Let's see how much damage we dish out and how much we take. All of these guys. I just want to see how much all of these guys take. So let's do this for everybody. Here we go. That's a dodge, 30%. He's got 70% chance to guard. Is he gonna? He dodged it. Okay. So there you go. I don't know if this unit is built with dodge in there as well. If there is, then you can argue that definitely helped, but I'm willing to bet it's not that much. Probably like 5 or 6, if anything. That's crazy. From the brink, once again, we had like 20% health and we just came all the way back. That guy takes some heat. This guy's gonna take some heat. Oh, he dodged. Nice. All right, what was the dodge on the friend unit? 3 dodge. I'm willing to bet that that was not actually what kicked in. So, okay. Very nice. I'm gonna have the Super Buu go slot 1 again. Let's have him raise some more of them stats. Then we'll do this. Yep, that gives us enough for an ultra super. And then we will do this. Super Buu's playing a little bit more of an important role here. You're probably not going to be running this team anyway against this guy, but if you are, chances are you maybe have the good Buu, the new unit, either as your main lead or the friend lead or both. Since we're not using that, we're only at 180%. I feel like this guy is more than fair to bring. Okay, cool. So I think we have just enough health for Buutenks to kill him. This is my unit, so I have max crit. And this dude's maxed out. Awesome. Awesome. One. That's not good. Oh, he's doing it here. That's not bad. 263,000 damage after a couple supers. That's not bad. We had the guard. If we didn't have the guard, I would have time traveled right there. One more. Nice. Okay, so we end this turn with a dub. And now we move on to AGL Super Buu. What's our health at? Okay. Oh, Bulma Bump. Thank you. Yes. We got to use an item here because of the STR. Literally just because of him. So I got to do this. Even with that, I think we still die. Okay. Oh my god. I think I'm gonna bench it. Oh, he needs all the help he can get. He gets all those links. I gotta give it to him. All right, so let's do this. I'm gonna pray. We use the Whis. I'm gonna pray that we just cancel the super attack altogether. I doubt it, knowing my luck. All right, so now with all of these, we'll give this to Super Buu. With one Whis active, are we gonna get through this turn? Dodge. Dodge. Okay. Canceled. It's 11 million attack stat. Damage output, not so hot without crits. Did about 4 million there. 2 million there. Yikes. Okay, 4.5. Better. Better. No! Ow! He's fine. He's not good. Oh my god, with the Whis, he takes 1 million! All right, well, I have a confession to make. I may have time traveled into the wrong timeline. You see, what had happened was I reset the red zone against Super Buu multiple times to try to get back to the same conditions, and I unknowingly burned through all of my attempts. I'm so spoiled by the Babidi's Forces red zone that I completely forgot that the Super Buu one does not have unlimited attempts, so I can't do that event anymore. I'll tell you one thing, when you watch these showcase videos, you do not know what to expect. Y'all have wanted weird endings in videos before, and I gave them to you. Sometimes I've lost, sometimes I've won, sometimes this sort of bullshit happens, so you get what you pay for. So anyway, I thought as a substitute, let's take on Vegito Blue. So I just transformed the Buuhan. This dude has only additionals and crit. I want to see how much damage he takes. If we put Super Buu in slot 1, we would be fine. We would still take a little bit of damage, but we would be fine. This guy, however, I want to see how he fares. Now, I don't know if he's going to dodge. If he does dodge, well, nothing we can do there. If he doesn't dodge, I want to see how much damage that is. And this is going to be where we wrap up the video. Because, yeah, that's embarrassing. All right, so both orbs we pick up will only pick up 7 physical. All right, let's go. So regular slaps, he's not guarding. Dodge, please. What happened? What just happened? Huh? Huh? Explain. You did not expect this video to go this way. Guards all attacks. He disables your guard. Right? He disables your guard?